I locked my daughter in the car, then headed into the restaurant to grab something. I had barely stepped away when two cars slammed to a stop next to mine. A few masked men jumped out, guns in their hands, heading straight for my daughter. She sensed danger immediately, tried to get out and run, but in the end, they grabbed her. She screamed my name, and I couldn't hear a thing inside the restaurant. The gang leader slowly walked toward her, and I had no idea what they were about to do. She begged them desperately.
Please, I don't have any money. I don't have anything.
I don't want your money, little girl.
While I was still completely unaware, then a loud noise rang out, and I knew she might be in trouble. I ran out, but they had already jumped in their cars and started driving off. One of them froze in place, terrified because it was his first time doing something like this. I charged, tackled him to the ground, ripped off his mask, and we struggled on the pavement. Police sirens blared, and the other men bolted. The one I was fighting kicked me, tried to run, and ran straight into the cops, getting caught instantly. I scooped up my daughter, heartbreaking. Even after emergency care, she didn't make it. This sudden tragedy shattered my life, and all of it was just some test from the gang boss for his godson. He had to take someone out, and if he got away or served his time, he could officially join the gang. My daughter became the unlucky victim. What made it worse, the investigator told me, there were no cameras around, I was the only witness, and there were no useful clues left behind. They couldn't prove it was him. At most, he'd get 3 to 5 years, maybe even less if he behaved. I was furious. My daughter was dead, and the killers might walk free. The next day in court, facing the judge, I made a decision that shocked everyone.
Not sure I can confidently identify.
I had made up my mind, if the law couldn't punish them, I would. I would get justice for my daughter myself. The thug walked out of court free, his accomplices cheered, the gang boss came to pick him up. I watched them leave, smiling, unaware that they were about to pay the same price my daughter did. That night, I parked outside a nightclub, waiting for hours, until I saw him walking out alone. I didn't hesitate, hit the gas, and went straight for him. I pulled my daughter's baseball bat from the trunk, and he panicked, begging. I didn't hold back, swung the bat with everything I had. Justice wouldn't come, so I would deliver it myself. His brother soon got the news, devastated, swearing revenge. When he returned to the bar, a woman told him she had seen a stranger outside, and through my photo, knew it was me. That day, I was drinking coffee. They charged at me with weapons, and I knocked the gun away in time. But when I ran, my wallet fell, and they grabbed it. They tracked my home using the address. I was telling my wife about the day's events when they broke in. The gang boss hit my wife to the ground without a word, laughing as he aimed at me, threatening to knock me out during my struggle. After he left, I crawled to the cabinet, grabbed the phone, and called for help. When I woke again, I was in a hospital bed. Losing my wife on top of my daughter crushed me, almost to the point of death inside. But knowing the killers were still free, I forced myself to recover. I trained every day, and once I was well enough, I snuck out of the hospital, ready to start my path of revenge.